All right, y'all. Ray has fingered Jess Wood in all the appropriate ways, which means, y'all, we are back, and it's the official Secrets Hideaway podcast with Team Jess and Jordan. And we got some amazing guests with us today, babe, don't we?
That's right, we do. And we're back doing it on a Wednesday. We got Joe and Alyssa live from Secrets in the house, y'all. Joe and Alyssa wear a lot of hats here, y'all. They're a new host couple. They got dungeon representation here for us at Club Swingster. And they're rocking and rolling, and they're actually helping the rooms here at Secrets Hideaway have a little extra gas in them, right, baby?
Y'all, they are sexy. Not only are these two sexy, but they're making the rooms very sexy as well. And we'll show you a couple of those rooms a little later.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having us. We appreciate that.
No, that's awesome, y'all. I was glad to have you guys here, and we got another great week of Secrets Hideaway action right here at the greatest property on the planet. And like I said, we're going to be breaking things down with Joe and Alyssa. If anybody's got any questions for them, y'all have seen them here on property over the past couple of months, getting acclimated and rocking and rolling. And the energy has just been swooping up. We're getting into the 2026 spring and soon-to-be summer season. And judging by this past weekend's eye candy takeover, it's going to be crazy this season at Secrets, right?
I am so excited for this year. I think it's already started off on a really good note. I think it's been busy. The energy has been really good. Everybody's just been wonderful. It's been a really good start to the year.
Yeah,
That's
we
so
love that.
fun. And she's so cute. And like, what a great spokesperson. I'm like, just wait till you see her in her nighttime outfit, though, right, Alyssa?
Listen, it gets a little bit crazy, but that's my favorite part of this.
That's right. It's the quiet ones you got to look out for, right, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely. The lack of outfit is probably more what you're after. And
That is
Well,
so true.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
There.
I was gonna say, Joe, I don't know. I was talking with Alyssa before, and she said she never used to talk, and now she's been hanging out with you a little bit. And
Listen, when we first met, this girl was just quiet as a mouse. And then as she progressed along and with me, I talked to anybody about a fence post, whatever, and now I get to be the one like, whatever.
I'm like, get out of my way. I have a brick wall to talk to. I will talk to anything. My mouth doesn't usually stop moving.
See, you heard it here first,
That's
y'all.
amazing.
And you know, if you're here at Secrets, rocking and rolling and partying with these two, the conversation is going to be lit. The energy is going to be through the roof. And
Buckle up.
all things Secrets. I love it. We're buckling up, y'all. It's another Wednesday. We're live on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. We got great guests already checking in on the chat. We got Nice and Naughty Tampa in the building, y'all. And we're coming out to Ybor, y'all. We got a little something going on with our energy drink. If you know, you know. So we'll see you guys in Ybor in a little bit. Shout out to Nice and Naughty. We've also got Mr. Florida in the house, y'all. And Daniel, how's the mouth feeling, bro? If you guys saw Mr. Florida, he had some nice sets of new pearly whites going on. Homeboy's got got a little bit of a dental procedure going on, but let me tell you, the smile is $1 million, right, Jess?
It is, y'all. And you couldn't tell he was missing a beat
At
of
all.
in pain or anything, because at Eye Candy, we're living our best life, and Mr. Florida definitely was.
That's it. Yeah, they were hanging out a little bit. Mr. and Miss Florida, they're going to be back in the house actually for his and Candy's anniversary coming up the following weekend. So can't wait for that. Our anniversary goers, always having great people here on property, right, Boo?
That's right. And those are a couple of our fan favorites. Mr. and Mrs. Florida hold a dear place in our heart, and they are condo owners of 101, Lust 101.
That's right.
Great vibe, great energy, similar to Alyssa and Joe. And that's what makes amazing energy at Secrets, is when you find your people and you just make this exchange of energy and exchange stories, and it's just a great time.
No, it really is, and that's great stuff, Jess. And before we get into this past weekend's kind of run a show, all the fun we had with Eye Candy, I love your topic right now, and just like vibes and energy. Why don't we pass it on over to Alyssa and Joe? Y'all have been kind of a new staple. I feel like you're like the new Swiss Army knife here at Secrets Hideaway. I remember a fun-loving couple that had their Swiss Army specialty out, and you guys are great, y'all. We watch you guys from afar, doing a little bit of the room action, host coupling, making sure the energy's cool on property. What kind of brought you to Secrets? What kind of had all this kind of go down? And, how are we doing this? How are we here?
I'm going to let Alyssa kind of speak on that, but...
I mean, we have really enjoyed it. We've been coming here for quite a few months now, and as I'm sure you guys have seen, there has not been, since we started coming, a weekend that we've missed coming here. Like, we have been here every weekend, and we really love it. We love the community that we found. Every time we come here, we meet new people, we see old friends that are here, and everybody, I think, that's what's really cool about the lifestyle and the environment that is bred here, is everybody's just friendly, they're outgoing, they're open-minded, and it's made it such a comfortable to come to, and really feel like we found a home here with everybody that we've connected with, and that's what we love the most about it.
I definitely agree with her on that one. You know, when you meet lifestyle people, in my opinion, your guard's down and everybody just wants to, you know, be the best they can and
Right.
just love each other and just wants to be in such a good environment. And it's so wonderful here because I feel like everybody here, it's not only a handshake, but they go in for a hug and like a meaningful hug instead of just superficial stuff. And we love it here because of that too as well.
That's really cool, y'all. You're hearing it here first. Secrets Hideaway, right, baby?
That's right. And I'm going to peel this layer back a little bit because you guys are from Utah and Idaho. So coming from a different state in general, and if you guys were in lifestyle then, but coming to a new state, a new club, how was it coming to Secrets? You said even it is a welcoming energy. The lifestyle is in general. Was it similar to where you guys were? You in lifestyle back home, or how did that?
Absolutely not. For me, I know being in the lifestyle back home, it was this is a whole different animal. This is a whole different sense of, you know, how people appreciate each other and how, you know, open and inviting everybody is. Back home, everybody was a little more like reserved. And here, it's just party, have fun, and really just get to know each other and enjoy each other's company on so many levels.
It goes well past like I think a surface level connection. I mean, you're actually getting to know people. The guard is down. Everybody's walls are down. So when you get to know somebody, you're not just seeing what they want you to see. You get to learn everything about people. And that not only goes for the guests here, that goes for the staff. I mean, I think it's a really inviting place. And I think I don't know, it's one of our favorite places. It's home away from home now.
You're really, you guys are knocking it out of the
Yes,
park, and this is all great
definitely.
stuff. And I think that, you know, Jess and I have been here at Secrets now. We're going into this is going to be our third season, our third spring and summer here at Secrets. And the evolution that it's been since we've kind of, jumped into the mix has been fast, quick pace, and just always big, big things coming to the table, just adding these amazing new experiences to help our, amazing community just have a better time here at Secrets. And, y'all are kind of living it in the moment. I mean, this is happening so quickly. Secrets Hideaway has really turned itself into this flagship property here. We're really a one of one in the country. You can't find anything like this out there. And Joe was saying before, just the community, the people, the extension of all the brothers and sisters of lifestyle, being here in this Ellis Island type, scenario where you get a little bit of everything from BDSM and our Club Swingster Dungeon to the nightclub to our 140 plus themed rooms. You got the playrooms, the pools, the hot tubs, babe. The fun can kind of be spread out here at Secrets however you choose to do it, right?
That's right. And coming from, like I said, an outside, from a different area in general, let alone moving to a new state and then jumping into lifestyle, it's whoa, but it's I know I'm from Wisconsin, so my family's in Wisconsin, but you develop another family, if that makes sense.
100%.
I love my family, but they don't understand what lifestyle is, and being able to have people that understand that and be I might want to kiss a girl today, and people not look weird at you.
You too?
And you're just, I know.
I mean, it's Jess,
I'm in
but
for kissing girls.
I want to, it's Jess, obviously, but that's so great, At least we're on the same page.
See, I got to throw him. He makes me speechless. I make him speechless. I know.
That's how we do it.
There's no script here, y'all. And we got Ray dying behind. I know. I mean, it's getting
It's gonna be the
intense.
best smelling ulcer you ever had, right?
Look at what happens when we get Alyssa and Joe on this,
That's it. Cut it
Start
out.
choking on things,
See, but I think that is so fun because, like you kind of just said, everything is always fast-paced. It's ever-changing. There's so much evolution that happens, even on a week-to-week basis here. But I think that growth is so good, and that growth is really good for the lifestyle community, getting people into it and expanding people's knowledge in it, because it doesn't have to be something that is not talked about. This is a really wonderful place. It's a great group of people, and I think everybody needs to know about it.
So true, y'all. Hitting the nail on the head, y'all, with our good friends, Alyssa and Joe. We're live on the official Secrets Hideaway Podcast. Team Jess and Jordan, y'all, we're so happy to be back. I know a lot of y'all were looking for us. We're yo, where'd they go? We never went anywhere, baby. We're back and we're rocking, and we're here live with y'all each and every Wednesday, rocking the official Secrets Hideaway Podcast. We're going to get into some other dates that are coming up that are very special. But right now, we want to jump back into it a little bit. We got some great people checking in on the chat. We got Dwayne in the house, baby. He's back rocking and rolling.
I know. Did you see what his last comment?
What was it? Read it. ready.
I've seen Jess kiss a girl, LOL.
Have you?
Dwayne, can you enlighten me when this, because there's been a couple of times.
Jess,
so what instance are you referring
Jessica,
to?
are you consensually telling Dwayne that it's okay to write on this chat who you were kissing? Because that's what you're doing.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
She's still
Something
not
like
saying
that.
yes or no,
I
but-
give full consent. Thank you, Dwayne.
Wow, it's a hedge in the
like, let me
bet.
get the roll of X.
With daddy's consent, of
Listen,
course.
we've been sober off alcohol for 11 months, and we're just making great decisions here together. So it's all good, you know? I love it. We got Eddie from Club Swingster checking in, y'all. The homie Eddie in the building. Nice to see you, dude. And if you guys want to check Eddie out, he'll be here all weekend, rocking and rolling for Club Swingster. You can also maybe even find him outside, poolside, because we've been bringing these dungeon scenes outside, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, too. We got the homie Dan Cuz in the building, y'all. Shout out to Dan. Nice to see you, buddy. And we got the one and only, the champs in the building, y'all. Jessica, the Black Widow Borgia in the house. Thanks for repping. And as always, another great episode here. So make sure you're liking this stream, sharing it out to your network. Anybody in the lifestyle, if you have any trials, tribulations, tough topics you're battling with in the lifestyle, hit the chat, y'all. Drop it on the thread. Throw it at Jess, myself, Joe, Alyssa. We'd love to help you out a little bit. That's what we're here for. Definitely here's a soundboard to bounce all the fun stuff off of. And speaking of growth, Secrets Hideaway is off to the races. It's 2026, and the energy's been crazy. This past weekend, I heard we set record numbers, y'all. I heard we blew it out the water, and it was some of the most eye candy people, men, women, representatives from all over the world that we have seen yet, yo. It was a blowout eye candy takeover weekend, right?
Y'all, it was so much fun. The energy, the vibe, the people. I know on Saturday night, I don't know about you guys, the nightclub was packed. Like there was, I don't even know how to get to the DJ booth packed, you know?
Arm to arm.
Yeah.
Dude, we even tried to take our little secret, like, cut up through VIP. Couldn't even do that.
No, it was, yeah.
I heard Thursday was packed too.
Dude, everything was
Thursday was
nuts.
fit. Yeah, Thursday was busy.
The
The whole
vibe
weekend.
was great. The word is definitely out, y'all. It is definitely the season of lifestyle, and Secrets Hideaway is all the craze. There was people end to end on property, and you know what? That's the rumor for this weekend too. We're 99% sold out again all weekend. So,
Excellent.
and this, to be honest, this is the only kind of off weekend. After this weekend, we get 3 back-to-back takeover weekends coming at you. So,
Super
It's
exciting.
gonna be off the hook.
Oh, yeah.
crazy stuff, guys. Everything from our Beyond Lifestyles takeover to our Swinger Society and Swing Nation takeover, and then our Coastal Pineapples takeover coming up to y'all. And the hits keep coming, right, baby?
Y'all, I'm like, oh my goodness, I better get sleeping now because the next, and to top it off, mine and Jordan's birthday is the day before Beyond Lifestyles Takeover.
April 7th, we share a birthday. That's
Yeah.
a whole podcast episode in itself. We got plenty of questions on that, and we'll hook you up. No joke though. We literally do share the same birthday.
Now, I hope you guys are going to be celebrating your birthday here. Can we all celebrate with you guys?
You know what? We would love that. If y'all want to
Yes, we would
celebrate
love
Team
that.
Jess and Jordan's birthday, we love eye candy energy drinks. We would love to be pampered all day. Maybe a couple of song requests in our favor. We're here for it, right?
Is Joe going to be mad if I request Flow Rider? Not you, Joe, the other Joe.
Oh,
if I
I'm
request
Flow
Flow Rider and say when Joe is around, you can't play it only when I walk in the building, I want to hear Flow Rider. Do you
I
think
love
that'll
this.
work?
I feel like we can all make that happen.
I feel so.
Absolutely.
I like
I
that.
love
Hard,
birthdays.
The funniest
I
part
love
Yeah, that's not
that.
hard. That's not hard.
was when I played TI, and you came running from the Tiki bar and jumped on the back of the
She got crazy.
I'm like this. She's twerking in the back of my head.
I love that. I think that is a very just coded thing. And I
Yo,
think
you
that
know
should happen
what? The
every
energy's
time.
always crazy. You never know what to expect here at Secrets. You'll get a twerk and a
She
half.
goes, I hate you, Ray. And then she dances behind me.
It's usually like an F you, Ray. And then she comes get you.
Because I'm about to turn up, and Ray does it like 10 minutes before he's done. And so Ray does 2 things. He either turns it up almost before he leaves, or he does the cardio shuffle where he does the wobble to the Cupid shuffle to something for 5 tracks in a row. And then your cardio's like, am I done yet with all the country line dances?
And then you
But
can't.
I
He's
do
just
love
laughing.
Ray.
You look at him. He's just laughing. He's loving it.
Alyssa, I'm going to
That's how
take
he
you
gets
guys
us.
in. So you used to hang out by the pool, and you'll understand what I'm talking about with Ray. Right, Ray?
That's right. We got a big shout out to
Send out the
our friends watching. We got Barrio in the building, y'all. Nice to see you. We got Hype in the building. Hype says he loves both you and I, and he wants to DJ here. Hype, send me your EPK, yo. You got an e-press kit? Send it on over to your home. You can send it to jessgibney15 at gmail.com. Let me check out that press kit. We'll see if we can get you in the mix. Who else we got here? We got Sunshine in the building. We got DJ. Oh, Tony T. What's up, baby? Good to see you. Hey, y'all, this homie DJ Tony T is in the mix, y'all. And Jess and I had the privilege and the pleasure of rocking with this dude out at Naughty in New Orleans when we rocked last summer, and it was a great time. Tony, we're sorry we're not going to see you this summer. Hopefully we'll see you out at Naughty this summer. And hopefully you'll be out there. You know?
That's right, Tony. We love you. We love you so much, and let's figure some stuff out.
What's up?
Which one was he on?
Tony played in the main room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in the main like dance vibe room that we had in our
Have
hotel.
you guys ever done Naughty in New Orleans?
No, but we are planning on it this year.
Yeah.
I'm
Going this
so
year.
excited.
Yeah, we're definitely
Yeah,
excited.
well,
That's
if
around my
this,
birthday,
I would
so-
say if the stars align correctly, you'll be out there with the Secrets Hideaway team, and when we go out there, we roll guns blazing and
All I gotta say is, the weeks leading up,
take a nap. Well,
sleep for 2 weeks.
I don't think we know what that is anymore.
Ray, you know how hard we went in last year. It's going to go. Apparently, the word is that it's going even bigger and badder because Secrets Hideaway is coming in full force this year, right? Mm-hmm. So
Full
it's
force.
going to be a good one. We're working on a couple of different bigger parties and some different ideas, and putting stuff together.
Secrets party.
We should. You know what? We're talking to Bob. The talks are up in the air. So we're going to put all this stuff together and have a great time. But yeah, Naughty in Orleans is coming up this summer. And if you haven't done that, it's definitely bucket list type lifestyle stuff. Right, baby?
It definitely is. Joe and Alyssa haven't even gone in there ready to go because
When is it, tomorrow? We ready?
yeah, I know, right?
Let's go.
When is it? What
It's
is it?
the
July?
second or third week of July.
July.
It was July, really?
Yeah, it was
First week,
right after 4th of July last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like August.
That's going to be a special birthday for me, too. So anybody that goes, come say happy birthday. It's going to be important.
I feel like from like starting spring break all the way through the rest of the year.
That's right. Or
Yeah, even Dwayne's out there. He said, Naughty is a beast. It sure is, yo. It will take your soul if you allow it in the best way possible.
It's like a weekend of
give it back.
secrets on steroids and some.
That sounds like fun.
That's
It
right,
is.
I'm all
baby.
in. I'm so ready. We're
It's a
booked.
lot of
We're
fun.
going.
See, locked and loaded, and we're right here back again on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. It is another hump day. We're in the house with Alyssa and Joe right here, one of our newest host couples, rocking and rolling here at Secrets. And guys, let's talk a little bit. We had a great weekend here at Eye Candy, and you guys have been here hanging out every weekend, but you're also here during the weeks. You're helping some of our owners out with their renovations and just bringing the rooms up a little bit more to make them even cooler than they are, right?
Absolutely, and make them more functional and just make them more of what people want. You know, when people go and party into rooms, and that's the nice thing about Alyssa and I, we go and party in these rooms,
Right.
so we know what's important: more plugins, more lighting, more sound.
Right,
whatever
right.
That is, and we try to just bring those updates and not make them look so dark and brighten them up and just beautiful.
Dude,
Just a little facelift.
Yeah,
you know?
man, I love that. And Ray, you know what? Jess and I sent you over some pictures. We want to show off a couple of the rooms that Joe and Alyssa have a hand in helping out. We got a little bit of a 20-second delay, so they'll pop up on your screen in just a second. And we're going to show off, depending on which room comes up first. We got 115 and room 120 we're going to be showing you guys. Both Alyssa and Joe have a hand in just helping to bring those rooms up a little bit more contemporary, like Joe was saying, some more plugins. Everybody wants to charge the phone, the
Yeah,
iPad, the
absolutely.
laptop,
Yeah.
you know, more space for stuff that charges, the Keurig maker, the machines. This is 120 we got right here, right, guys?
Yeah. There's another room coming up that everybody's going to get really excited about.
Nice.
It's basically like a content room that is just going to be for content. The lighting's going to be insane. The
Sure.
sound's going to be insane. The power's
Good
going to
backdrops,
be backdrops.
so-
It's going to be a really cool room. We're
We've got a
very
lot of
excited.
fun projects coming up here.
I
and
love it. I love it. A content room. Hey, maybe we could even move the podcast there. It'll be our
like it.
official,
I like it.
podcast
You know the owner.
place.
He'll probably help you out.
I hope so, man.
I like
because,
that. I like that.
You know, it's either us or the hookah back here. You know, we got to pick one. You know what I'm saying?
Or Alyssa, the crayons that are back here, but they're not really
I
crayons.
thought it was a
Don't
box of
give Alyssa
crayons.
crayons.
I'm
I
so
said-
Don't
excited.
give Alyssa crayons.
Dude, I said when we first started this podcast,
that.
I would be more than happy to smoke all the hookah. I tried it; they didn't like it, so I haven't done it since. You know, I'm trying my best here, babe. You know,
There's only one Jordan Marshall, and we appreciate you trying your hardest.
this is true. Always imitated, never duplicated. We're back rocking and rolling on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. It's Wednesday with Joe and Alyssa, and we're doing it now. Joe, Alyssa, you guys are making these amazing renovations to these cool rooms. Really quick, I don't have Ray. Can you go through those rooms one more time? I'm going to pass this to Joe real quick, and when it comes up, can you just explain to everybody all the cool stuff that you're adding to 115 and 120 on there? We saw some cool LEDs, some just really cool modern updates to some of these rooms, so they're going to pop up there, and just tell everybody what you guys are rolling with.
We've done some shower remodels. So we've been able to make the showers either bigger, more functional.
So definitely in this one, we put a lot of lights in and made it just really bright. And we made it bright for, the ladies when they go into the bathroom. They get stand-up mirrors, big
Right.
mirrors, big LEDs, and just make it real bright. So when them girls are putting on their costumes, they don't feel like they're in a cave.
That's right.
They really get to see what they're doing. And that's one nice thing about 120, I feel like, for sure.
And that's
It's
so
very
huge, guys,
bright.
because don't forget, Joe's hitting the nail on the head. Every single weekend we have these amazing themes. The cosplay is definitely on in full effect, and it's a great way to see your costumes and all your accessories, right, baby?
That is so true. And y'all, they have. How long did it take you guys to?
I think 120 we knocked out in 14 days, and then 115, I think it was more like 15 or 16. We stripped that one completely down to bare bones, and then we put a lot of elegance in that room. And we really, and 115 is really special to us because that was our breakthrough room.
Right.
And we really
It's the one that puts
enjoyed-
you on the map,
yeah, really here it put us on the map, and we love that room. We love the people. We love the owners. Like, that room is very special to us.
Dude, and that's so awesome, y'all. Joe and Alyssa putting their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into what the owners already have. So all you need to know is that there's a whole lot of love here at Secrets. Whether it comes from the owners, people picking it up on the other end, everybody wants to help everybody, and that's the community. That's what you get when you come out here and you hit those pillars. The honesty, open mind, open heart. You're coming to an amazing party that is a closed, private party, y'all. You can go nowhere else in the country and get a party like this, right, babe?
That's right. And you get food delivered to your room, to your cabana.
That's right.
We have hot tubs.
Very important.
Got it all.
Orgy and you get your food delivered.
You
Mid
can
orgy, like a knock on the door. Your fries are here.
Just hold my
sometimes.
leg. Hold my leg. I'll be right back.
That's right. And you can share a shower between 122 and 123 with consent. And the going rate is, I think, 13 people in that shower. So how many people do you guys think you can, if you stay in there next weekend or the weekend after? How many people?
Get-
how many
get it.
How many
bodies?
jelly beans in the jelly bean jar?
That's
Exactly.
right.
How
Get
many
everybody's
bodies?
permission, snap a picture, and we're seeing how much you could pack. The challenge has been issued, right, babe?
That's right. If you saw the video, I have 13 people in the shower with me.
Ooh.
I'll show you later.
I want to see
We're
it.
Yes.
fully clothed, though. Fully clothed.
We've also got the homie Chris Budd here. Chris said that he's never been to Secrets, but it looks like fun. Chris, it is absolutely a great time, y'all. And if
You need to come out.
you heard it here. Alyssa's telling you, y'all, come on in. And whether you see
Wi-Fi.
them during the day or maybe by the rooms doing a little upgrade, or even in the nighttime where they switch and get all sexified, and y'all hit Club Swingster, yo, because you two have been constants in our world-renowned dungeon week after week, helping all of our amazing lifestylers live their best lifestyle journey and have a great time. So thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about that. Where did the whole BDSM journey come into play? How was Club Swingster such a good fit for you guys? And, why is it so dope and so near and dear to you guys?
Well, for us, when we first went into the dungeon, we kind of sat back and we really watched what was going on, and her mind was just swirling. And every time we left that place, we're like, man, that was wild. I want to try that. And so I, being, she's so special to me, I'm like, oh, she's turned on by all this, so I want to learn it.
Right.
I want to do it. I want to become proficient.
Sound like a guy now.
Yep. So I took a lot of stuff back from Eddie. He's really, really, really good at teaching and helping. So when you go in there, ask for him. Like, he's really good at that.
Right.
Silver's a rock star when it comes to talking to him about different things. And then Sunshine, she's really good at the sensual stuff. So I took all of that and I put that into my scenes, and I feel like it turned out really good. So we took back from it. I knew she loved it. She had it done to her, and that's why I wanted to learn, because it was for her.
And I think with going into the dungeon, no matter where you're at, what level, or what you're looking for, what you're looking to get out of it, they have made it such an inviting place where you can go in,
absolutely.
you can watch, you can learn. There are very good teachers in there. We're always in the dungeon. We love to invite people in and show them that it's not such a dark and scary place, that it's actually, it's fun to learn, and you can do whatever level, whatever you want to experience, whether that's sensory, whether that's heavy impact, whether that's electric play, whatever it is that you want to do, there is something for everybody in there. And I think that's also what's fun about bringing them to the poolside and doing that on the weekends, is because then you get to see more of it, and you can go up and test it, you can experience it, have fun with it, and I think it's an inviting place. They've made it really welcoming to no matter who you are.
And I've been enjoying doing it out in the club as well. And I got to throw something on my bucket list last weekend. It was awesome. It was great. So a friend of ours had a little person there, and she was like, "Oh, I want to try it." And I'm like, "Yes." So that
Bucket list stuff, you know?
bucket list stuff, and that's the kind of stuff you run into at Secrets. You look at this place, and every weekend, her and I look at each other and go, "Wow, that happened."
Right.
That was wow. That was. we're still
And it's all
laughing.
based on people just being honest, asking things out loud that they want, having great conversation, and you never know unless you take a shot. You know what I mean? Right?
That's right.
And it's so cool because listening to you guys talk about the dungeon and everything, and it brings us back to like our journey and even us, like that's our true calling, at least for right now, is especially for me. That's how I got into BDS or into lifestyle in general. I knew that I had a very high pain tolerance, and I knew that for whatever reason, I've had these fantasies where it's like 50 Shades of Grey plus steroids, where I'm getting slapped and choked and in the best. I know it's
That's
like
a good one.
I'm a CNC. You know if that makes
Jess is a consensual non-consent, and we
Yes.
could tell there's a whole podcast for that as well.
Yeah,
we could
we've
talk
seen
about.
some of that stuff, and at first it looks a little scary, but like at the time that it's happening, that's what those people want to do, and that's their vision for what they want to do, and let them love it. That's
It's a good way to redefine your daddy
Yeah,
issues,
Yeah, like
What
I agree with
daddy
that,
issues?
too.
Exactly. Well, listen, now there's only one, right? So we're good.
But it's so much fun, and it's so cool because we tell people that all the time too. Like, it's like the dungeon isn't a scary place. It may look scary because it's in the back and no one really knows it's there. So it is nice to bring it out poolside to be like, hey, this cool stuff that you see in the daylight is the same vibe and energy,
That's right.
sexier.
That's right.
And you can be naked or not and
That's right.
do naked things just over yonder.
Which actually we're going to be doing, and if you've been coming out to Secrets Hideaway over the past couple of weeks, we have been bringing our amazing Club Swingster crew outside during the day on our weekends, depending on what we have going on. Sometimes it's Friday, sometimes it's Saturday, sometimes it's both. But having the dungeon team outside with a few scenes underneath our tiki bar or maybe out poolside really helps out because it doubles down on the fact that yes, the dungeon isn't that scary of a place, and maybe during the daylight and daytime hours, we could explain to you a little bit more about why this is so much fun. You can engage in a cool scene with, a bunch of people together, so everybody's watching and hanging out, having a good time. That way it's not so one-on-one. We really try to make it a more of a social experience for everybody, so I feel that, us bringing that dungeon out there during the day, like you said, has been a huge, huge help for everything.
Well, and if you ever see Eddie or Sunshine out there, always go up and say hi. Always go up, and they're happy to do scenes. If you ever see Joe out and he's got his floggers, he's happy to help introduce you to it, do a scene with you. Because that's what makes it fun, is if you are with your friends, sometimes just to all stop and everybody try it.
Well, all right. I guess it's official now. So coming up this Sunday, we got Mashup Sunday. The first one's back of the season. It's season number 3 of Mashups, and we're starting this Sunday. So why don't we put it out there, babe? I think we should have the dungeon every single Mashup Sunday.
I agree.
Outside for our thing.
I concur.
Cool.
actually really
So
love that idea.
So
I
we're
do.
gonna
I
do
really
this.
think
So
that's-
you'll know that at least every single Sunday during the day, Mashup Sunday, you'll have the dungeon team out there, and hopefully we'll have Joe and Alyssa, but we'll talk with the rest of the crew, and we'll get some dungeon perspective for Mashup Sunday this Sunday.
That is amazing, and it'll be so much fun, and we'll be able to incorporate that with other vendors, so it'll be a really cool cross-pollination. And a couple of things for the dungeon and BDSM is there are reasons to the madness of pain, your neurons in your
Sure.
brain, the dopamine, all that sort of stuff.
Absolutely.
It's not just I like to be choked and spanked, and then it's like a different type of foreplay, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And it develops a trust with your partner that just takes you to another level. And when it's, when you get that, the dungeon just is a special place. It has a special bond. It's a special, you really have to trust
That's the biggest thing right
dom.
there is
That's,
trust.
yeah.
And once you start to communicate a little bit more when your significant other is either has noise cancellation headphones or is wearing a blindfold or is wearing both, you realize that when you go out into the real world, your communication is that much better.
Yeah.
Like Jess and I have been in so many vanilla situations where I feel like we're just my mind to her mind, the amazing kind of regime that we keep here at Secrets, when we go out into, to do our regular world stuff, it just hits easier. Our communication is flowing. I feel like we're like running laps around people. So it's really great to see your lifestyle world kind of come out, at least for us, come out in the day-to-day, and you don't even really recognize it, right?
That's true.
I feel
would
like
definitely agree with that.
that helps with the lifestyle, is you really deepen your connection with your partner, with your friends around you, and it helps you really build that trust, that connection. It's a whole nother level, just even lifestyle, BDSM, everything.
I would definitely agree with that and double down on that. You know, for us as couples, you know, that definitely brings us closer in those intimate settings where, you know, that sensory stuff is going. You know, she knows what I'm going to do and she knows everything about me. You know, throw her off a little bit. It's always fun. But at the same time, like, that connection just gets so intensely deep. And that's one of my favorite things.
I love that.
It is very cool.
Well said, y'all. We're chopping it up here with our good friends. We got Joe and Alyssa, straight from Secrets, right here, live on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Guys, we're going to answer this one each. We got our good friend Chris Budd on the chat. Chris says he's never been to Secrets, and he also has another question here. And it's kind of like a newbie-ish question, so it's cool. So we're going to do this. He says, and we'll kind of go down the line. I'll kind of start, Jess. We'll get everybody. So Chris is saying, is there any advice for newbies visiting Secrets Hideaway? So I'm going to kind of start and we'll go down. First and foremost, Chris, great question, first of all. Second of all, Thursdays. Thursday is Newbie Thursday. That's an entire day that is dedicated to getting our newbies on-ramped and acclimated here at Secrets, right, babe?
That's correct in all the ways. And we have a big group tour after Dirty Bingo. So we got icebreaker games for you. So we try and make it really, you know, try and take your nerves away from you so you feel comfortable coming in. And then to go with that is, I know it's hard, easier said than done, but try to come in with zero expectations.
Yep.
That's the biggest thing, I feel. Zero
Yeah,
expectations.
you could add on to that, Joe, if you want.
So I know for us, when we came in here, she had this wild expectation that she was just going to get bombarded by everybody. Let's play with us. And that's not what happened. We got introduced to to this place by a very near friend of ours now, you know, Boston Joe.
Right.
But he brought us through and he gave us this tour and he showed us everywhere.
Good job, Joe.
You know, he
Killing
showed
it.
us where to go and where to get our drinks and where the bathrooms were. And he just really showed us, you know, that this place is not scary. And we learned from there, and each day was just a beautiful learning experience for us.
Isn't that cool, baby?
And that's coming from Boston Joe, who is our honorary single male sexy squad hype crew group tour
VIP
connoisseur.
Secrets Hideaway
Like a
extravaganza.
little mix of everything.
One and only.
Can we all say it? Our orgy master.
It doesn't all fit on one T-shirt, but we're gonna.
I would say, yeah, that's what I hear. Joe is an orgy. We'll have to referee one of Joe's orgies.
I don't know if we have enough time.
Alyssa made these cards for Joe, and they say,
They look like little business
like
cards.
little business cards. What do they say again? I can't remember.
Boston Joe's world famous orgies, and it has a little spot to write the room number.
Dude, I love it.
Kudos to
I
Alyssa
love
for
that.
That was
That is
awesome.
amazing.
I know
If
he sounds
anybody's
great.
seen a Boston Joe's world famous orgy card, we need to snap a picture and a post. Make sure there's nobody in the background of your photo that shouldn't be. And yo, get that up there, y'all. I want to see some of those. That's awesome.
Can I put one in our box?
You listen. If we find one, you can put it anywhere you want. How about that?
Because I have a box for safekeeping.
can put it in your
of, like,
box,
trinkets
our
that I
box.
don't want to
Put it where it
lose.
needs
If you
to
ask
go.
Alyssa
Put it where it
nicely,
needs to
maybe
go.
she'll let you put it in her box.
I know.
You know,
We'll find out.
I mean, listen. If you watch this podcast long enough,
It's
crazy
only
stuff will happen.
5:35. Okay, it's only
That is true.
5:35.
It's like the night is just starting.
That's
Everybody
right.
calm
That's
down.
right.
It's true, y'all. We're getting ready for another amazing weekend here at Secrets. It is hump day, and we're back, baby. Erotic rendezvous are all the craze. We're rocking with those. We got our amazing team at Fair Villa rocking and rolling. Don't forget, tomorrow is Newbie Thursday. We're back. We got the homie, the one and only. Corey's back in the house, and he's going to be starting the vibes for y'all. He's got the DJ set for everybody tomorrow from 11 to 4, and then Jess and I jump on at 4 o'clock, and we take you straight till 9 p.m. It's a great way to kick off the weekend. We got Dirty Bingo. We got the drag queens in the house. And also, we got those great tours from our host couples, too, right, baby?
We do, and that's at about 8:30 or whenever Dirty Bingo gets done. We have the best of the best, Kevin and Joy, who are the OG host couple.
That's right. They're in the house.
On tour, and they give you a very
It's detailed.
very
Super detailed.
Yeah,
Very detailed.
yes, great job. And if it is your first time here, they do ask all those questions, so don't feel shy or timid. And no question is a stupid question.
That's true. Very, very true. And as we get ready for another weekend here, has anybody got our themes yet unlocked for what we got going on? Let's see. Let's get to it. Let me see what I got.
I'm
What we
almost
got
positive.
here.
I think it's like neon and then a
Oh, you're right. It's Neon
Yes.
Net is Friday.
Neon netting. Now, this is where, you know,
I
it-
believe
That'll be hers.
some of my favorite
Neon
outfits
netting
here.
is Friday.
And holographic hotties.
And that's right, holographic hotties.
Look at you, Ray, talking in tongues on a Wednesday. Holographic hotties, you say? I like that, babe. Well, so,
Showing up in about 2 seconds on your screen.
So, hey, listen, this weekend we're going to be out here a little bit guns blazing. We got great themes going on. We want to know, how are you dressing up? What is your cosplay feel for the weekend? What are you going to be dressed as? Do you have a birthday you're celebrating? Is it an anniversary? Are you coming out here with the girls? Is it a guy's trip? I mean, there's so many different ways you could celebrate at Secrets, right, babe?
Or it could be a divorce party. I had that here once too.
True
That was
story.
a good time.
We've seen those.
So really anything can be celebrated here if you just keep an open mind.
Like, hey, I had a great day. Let's go
I
party.
love it. Hey, babe, we got a great shout out here from Michael. He says that we love you guys and Secrets, great show. We always look forward to you guys coming on. Oh, thank you so much, Michael. We appreciate you.
Michael, we love you too. And I do believe, side note, I don't have the flyer, Ray. I'm so sorry. There's a comedy show on Friday.
Hey, there is a comedy show this Friday. Mr. 407 Kevin's back in the house, y'all, with that rock star lineup of comedians, baby. And they're going to be in the house. And as always, that amazing comedy show kicks off with a 7:30 p.m. start. We open up the nightclub a little bit earlier. The comedy show actually takes us right into our night of dancing, the club opening up. So, a special early opening time this Friday, right?
That's right. At 7 p.m. doors, show at 7:30. You can eat your food in here, and that is food you purchase from Secrets Hideaway.
Delicious, by the way.
That's right.
That's right. And keep your eyes open. Jess and I are making a new, a social media video on how to use the digital kiosk here at Secrets Hideaway to get that food. So always keep watching. We always got something great for you to watch here at Secrets, whether you're checking out the socials, checking out the website, secretsfl.com. Maybe you're making your way there to get your VIP on and getting to Maria and all the ladies, because, hey, the VIP action this weekend when we're 99% sold out. Those cabanas and those VIPs are going to be cranking this weekend.
Definitely.
And it's a great way for you, if you are a little late to the pool party on Friday or Saturday and all the chairs are taken, grab a buddy or two and share a cabana.
That's
Because
right.
then you have a place to sit
That's
always.
right. What a great idea.
You like that?
I love that idea.
And the VIP, the bottle girls, they're all so friendly. I mean, everybody here is. Especially out at the cabanas. Oh my goodness.
That's it.
Right.
Maria and the Bottle Girls are going to get you live and get you lit here at Secrets. It's going to be a great weekend. And then, as always, we got great events. Like we said, the awesome themes this weekend. And then this Sunday, we start it back up. Mashup Sundays are back. Team Jess and Jordan, we're in the house. And the soundtrack starts bright and early, baby. We got a start time of 10 a.m. The music will be live at 11. And we got great DJs on deck all day, great energy and atmosphere. And not to mention, we're premiering the brand new Secrets Hideaway Street Fair this weekend. Right, baby?
That's right. And that's going to be the last Sunday of every month. And we're going to start with a couple vendors this weekend. And then I feel we'll add a couple more. It's that, the soft opening.
That's right,
That's
y'all,
really
because
exciting.
you all have asked and we've answered. We're trying to bring a little bit more of a festival vibe, a lifestyle vibe. So the last Sunday of every month, we're going to turn that tiki bar area into a little Secrets Hideaway Street Fair with lifestyle vendors, people popping up to either show off their product as it helps Secrets, or maybe you got a great lifestyle thing, something that you want everybody to know about here in the lifestyle. We want to set you up to give you great visibility here at Secrets Hideaway as part of our brand new Sunday Street Fair that we're doing the last Sunday of every month, like Jess said.
And that'll go all the way through the summer till September. Our Secrets anniversary weekend, I believe, is the last weekend of September. And I feel that'll be a great closeout. We have a lot of cool ideas for Mashup Sunday. A lot of cool stuff we want to do. So stay tuned, everyone.
That's right, y'all. And we're kicking it right here with Joe and Alyssa, our amazing friends and our guests here this week on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Now, I got a question for y'all. And then in a few, guys, I'm going to have Jess break down like her little 10 and 10. We got like 5 or 10 lifestyle questions for y'all, like kind of all over the place. Just to kind of, get a little bit more of a background on you guys. You guys are so much fun. And you're always an open book, so we figured we'd rock with it. Now, out of y'all being, I guess, like kind of helping host coupling here, helping the builds on the rooms, being in the dungeon for BDSM, and just rocking with the lifestyle, is there something that's your favorite? Do you like one section of it more than the other? Does it all come together? What are some of the loves?
Man,
fun
that-
stuff. You guys do so many things, y'all. Literally like
Like a
the
jack of
Swiss
all
Army
trades,
knives, you know?
That's a great question and
Telling you.
super hard for me to answer.
That's cool.
Alyssa, go ahead, but I'll throw my 2 cents in after.
I like it.
I think that's difficult to answer because of course, we love our construction side, and I love seeing the rooms take shape, and especially when the room owners allow us to kind of put our own spin on it or things like that. So I love that. Getting to see Secrets every day for the last 2 months, day in and day out, and then party in the evenings and have fun, I think has given me a new appreciation for it because we've not only now seen it on like a Friday and Saturday night, but also like a Monday morning or a Wednesday morning or whatever that is. And so I have a new appreciation. And then, of course, we love the dungeon. That was kind of one of our first places that we really found our home in here. And then that's completely expanded. So I don't know if I have one favorite.
You're allowed to like them all, but that was a really good answer on all of them.
It
So that's
ties
okay.
them all in.
No, you're good. And you know what the best part is that it's so natural. It's cool because I feel like I asked you that because it's kind of like Jess and I. You know, this Secrets Hideaway is this big tree, and then in the tree you have all these branches of, you know, different ways to help, you know, just give people a great experience. And whatever department that is, you know, if it's a little bit more, you know, concealed and playing in the back end, or maybe it's a little more in the forefront, or, you know, maybe it's more in groups, maybe it's more as a couple, maybe it's more as a voyeur and a single, you know. So it's just cool that, you know, when you start to get all the different food groups, so to speak, you know, kind of thrown at you, you get to, you know, have these, you know, big, broad conversations. And like, I feel like we can help everybody. And this is a great way to kind of give everybody, you know, a great look on how, you know, a 2.0 way to look at life. You know what I mean? A new way to look at it. And you get all the different vibes from it too. You guys do such a great job of, you know, meshing to all different departments and, you know, being one with not only the people, but the people, you know, going down each experience too. Right, babe?
Joe, you go.
I say for me, like answering on her question about that, like for me, I love the dungeon and I love doing that sensory stuff. And I love to know that whoever I did that for, whether it is whoever, I don't care. But I love to know that they had an amazing experience. And that makes me feel good. Like I did something really good for somebody and they enjoyed themselves. But I will also go on the double down of that and say, I love walking around and having no place to be and saying hi to this person and that person and that person and just touching everybody as far, well, not everybody, but
Only the ones that say, Joe, you can touch me,
With
you know?
consent.
That's it.
but just being able to engage with everybody and see who they are and, you know, how I can help them or they can help me or just whatever. I love that. That's my favorite. It's just engaging with everybody.
Learning everybody's background and their story and getting to know them a little bit. I don't know. There's so many interesting things that you hear, and from wild to crazy to a little vanilla. I don't know. There's so much. There's something for everybody. As long as you keep an open mind, you're gonna find exactly where you fit in.
So cool, right, baby?
It touches my heart, you guys, because I try not to get all. I've been a very emotional the past couple.
Listen, yeah,
I've
and
been
the
very-
real world's crazy, and let's
Yeah.
be real, lifestyle in its own right is kind of nuts too. So when you find safe space, when you find those good people that are, you know, the part of like the vibe and like, you know, you kind of like paying it forward, it's, you know, it's like, we love that energy. We want that team, you know?
And that's why we say lifestyle is an exchange of energy, whatever that is for you, whether it's a friendship, whether it's sometimes people just need to vent or, you know, whatever Secrets is here to help you figure out whatever that is, you know, to be comfortable in your own skin, to whatever made you feel weird out there, whatever drama or whatever is happening out there, we want you to forget about that. We want you to have a good time and live your best life in these walls when you come here. And that's from what you guys are saying. I feel it just happens naturally. It's an organic.
It really does. I mean, for me, like, you know, just the other day I had somebody that I know really well, but come up and just expose himself, you know, just out of his heart, you know, and I was like, wow, I'm so happy that, you know, you could do that with
And you
me.
could tell me that,
You
yeah.
could tell me with that. That made me feel great, and I hope that made him feel good about being able to, like, explain his situation. And if I helped him in any sort of way,
Dude, this place
yeah.
is the best therapy without the doctorate you'll ever find. I'm
that's
telling
fact.
you.
Fact.
Right?
It is so true. And even like you find yourself too, even when we were at Bike Week, you see like how people just, if you're just nice, and sometimes people just, they need the lifestyle culture because the real world is hard out there. And trying to find a place that makes sense or like where you can just come and be like, it doesn't make sense out there. Here feels good. I'm not sure but I like it. You know what I mean? And it's all.
And we see you guys kind of are like us in that key where like, you know, when people see us, when they see Jess and Jordan, like, oh, Jess and Jordan are here. We can get crazy. We can be cool. We can be ourselves. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter if you're at Bike Week. It doesn't matter if you're at Secrets. It doesn't matter if you're, you know, at Fantasy Fest down, you know, in South Florida. Wherever you pop up with that lifestyle vibe and, you know, our team's out there powered by Secrets Hideaway, you're going to feel that energy, y'all. Right? And you guys got it too, y'all, in spades. So, if nothing else, get your butts to Secrets Hideaway. If you could do it this weekend, come on out. If you do it in any of the next ones, we got amazing takeover weekend parties coming up. Get to secretsfl.com for all of the latest and greatest. It'll give you a full run and a full calendar on all the themes, all the vibes, all the takeover parties that are coming up for this summer. It's going to be an amazing summer, and we got so much on the burner for everybody, so to speak. It is really going to be incredible, and this weekend is definitely not going to take any kind of backseat. We are off to the races, and it's going to be a lot of fun for y'all. So make sure when you come on through this weekend that you stop by all the good stuff. We're going to have our regular run for our pool parties, and then not to mention our regular Friday and Saturday night playroom and dungeon hours, right, baby?
Mm-hmm. Then playroom, so dungeon on Thursday is 9 to 1. Playroom, I believe, is like 7:30 to 2.
I think so, yeah.
And then I believe on Friday, Saturday, it's all day till I think they kick you out at 3 if you have a room, something like that. And then dungeon is from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yep, and like we were saying before, you can find the Club Swingster crew. They'll be out and about throughout the weekend, definitely on Sunday, hitting some of those amazing dungeon scenes outside for y'all. The dungeon is not a scary place. Make sure you come on through and check it out all weekend. I know we'll have Joe and Alyssa posted up in there for y'all. And any idea
always here.
what's the outfit's going to look like this weekend? Because I know you guys change into your like evening.
Whatever I wear on the weekend, all I know is I'm going to have my boots on. That is every single weekend without fail.
Known for boots and different ones every single
crazy
time. I have to
boots.
build 2 more closets.
These boots are made for
says-
Two more
flogging.
closets.
He
And that's
says
just what
it's
they'll
like
do.
a bad thing that he had to build 2 more closets.
I mean, I think I know a guy that can handle it, you know?
you.
So
Yeah, because one of these
Jordan,
days,
I like what you just said
the
there.
boots, they're going to flog all over you.
that's right. That's right.
So
I love
we've been
it.
really getting into like being able to match each other, and her outfits are always just everybody always like, "You're the outfits are great. Where'd you get that?" And she'd be so awesome. She's like, "I got it from here. Here's the website." And she'll get that out to people, and they're very, very approachable with that kind of stuff. We're always happy to share us and share whatever it is that we can and our energy. We love that about everybody.
Love that, y'all. And we're always sharing. And speaking of the dungeon fun and all the playtime that you're going to have this weekend, shout out to our good friends from Fair Villa. They always got us going with the biggest, the baddest, and the greatest toys for y'all. So coming through the dungeon, all of our new magic wands, all the fun stuff is in. Now, the cool part about the dungeon and the playroom is that you could also bring your own toys as well, right, baby?
That's right. And just bring it in a cool little thing. Some of our guests bring a whole suitcase. So
You can never pack too much.
that is true. And just share your knowledge with us and let people watch if you're okay with that, so we can also enjoy these tools as well.
That's right.
Vicariously through all of you.
Y'all got it. It's going to be a tremendous weekend here at Secrets Hideaway. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before we get up out of here, I want to thank everybody for watching on the show. Jessica for checking in, all the team. Thank you guys so much for all the comments, all the great questions. We appreciate y'all. We're going to run this show back. Ray's going to chop it up. If you're looking for all of our episodes on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, you can find them all on our YouTube channel, the Secrets Hideaway YouTube channel. I believe it's Secrets Uncensored for all the spicy talk that we do, y'all. So check us out on YouTube and all the fun stuff. And for Joe and Alyssa, before we get up out of here, why don't you give everybody your socials, all the social media where they can find you, different types of stuff, and how people can get a hold of you if they want to talk to you about room stuff or the dungeon or secrets or anything.
Primarily, if you want to find us, I'm on Instagram, or we are on as Blonde Dolly. So you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on X. We do a little bit of TikToking, but not much just yet. So I'm always happy to talk. I'm always happy to answer questions. My mouth usually continues to talk. I can talk to anybody, and I'm more than happy to.
I love that, y'all. I love that. So we got our great friends, Joe and Alyssa. And babe, it's been a good show. They killed it today, right?
They did great. And I think we should come up with a new theme that it says, "These boots are made for flogging."
Oh my God, I love
And that's
that.
just what they'll
I
do.
love that so much.
Secrets Hideaway, my things will flog all over you. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, see, and
Figure
that'll
it
That
be
could be like our new jingle.
and that'll be Alyssa's WWE entrance song to the pool.
Don't tell me that, because I
my.
will stomp my boots to that as I walk in.
Now we're talking all the crazy stuff.
I know.
But y'all, we love everybody. Thank you guys and gals so much for tuning into the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Yet again, Team Jess and Jordan, we're so happy to be back hosting the show for y'all. Don't forget, every single week with some more amazing guests coming up for everybody. Great shows on deck. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you DM Jess, myself, anybody here at Secrets with all your questions. We'd love to unpack your questions here on the show and help you out as best as possible. Right, baby?
That's right. And Joe and Alyssa said they would love to help you guys out as well. So make sure, I know for Jordan and myself, if you're going to DM us, please say hi first before you send genital photos.
Yeah, no genitals first. We respond to hello, hi, how are you? Even a picture of yourselves, from the waist up helps. If it happens to be a bikini, we'll accept that. But, it's the peepees and the booty holes.
Yeah.
I can't tell one guy from the next.
Yeah, I'm an old school. I like to say hi first before I see it. Leave the things up to the imagination sometimes. You
got. If you're not
Let it
there, which I'm
build.
sure you are, you'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
I want to shake hands, not.
Not like other appendages first, but
We can sword fight later. It's okay.
yeah, exactly.
Man, it is going to be a fun one, y'all. And don't forget to come check us out this weekend. We're going to have a blast coming up. Secrets Hideaway, yet again, it's going to be a good one as we get ready to rock and roll. Again, on behalf of myself, my homegirl Jess Wood, Joe and Alyssa are amazing guests here this week, and the homie DJ Infinite, the one and only Ray, playing all of our stuff, making this show absolutely incredible on the back end, y'all. Give me a couple of boom, 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 booms. Yeah, so they know you're there. There you go, baby. I love it. We'll catch everybody next time, right, baby?
you want to do 5 and 5?
You want to get it, or you want to do 5 or 10?
We'll do 5.
Well, I was waiting for you to get 5. Let's get 5. I like it.
Let's
We got
do
time.
5.
We're coming back. I love it.
All right.
I thought
Okay.
Jess was going to jump in there and start asking, but I'm doing my thing
I got
here.
distracted with flogging
Just
and boots
unplug
are
my
walking.
mic. Turn me
There's
off.
nothing
Turn
wrong
it
with
off.
getting distracted from flogging. Hold on.
I know, right?
We're in.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Boxers, briefs, or commando?
Camelo.
A thong.
Now you know. Blindfold, flogger, or restraints?
Flogger.
Flogger, baby.
All right, 2
Should
for
have known that one
2.
was
They're
coming.
killing it.
I know. Do you guys do food in the bedroom? And if so, yes or no, and why or why not?
She's thrown some food at me in the bedroom, like strawberries.
Like thrown, like marshmallows?
Yeah, listen, this one gets dangerous. Tiny, mighty, out of control.
Little spider monkey. Whew.
I like.
Strawberries, whatever. You think it's dangerous? Wow.
Well, we'll have to check that
got
out
one.
on OnlyFans.
Which of the two of you, who's pushing the envelope in the bedroom out of the two of you? Who likes going there?
Ooh, that's a good question. It depends on the mood, but like sometimes I'm like, okay, that scares the.
Do not let my tiny little innocence fool you.
Yeah, this one she is a definite Gemini. One day she's like, oh, I'm sweet and kind. And the next time, I'm like, I'm scared.
Fooled you.
I'm super scared right now.
Which side do you want today, kids?
Yeah.
I feel that goes with the dungeon mentality a
Yeah,
little bit,
yeah.
I mean,
I think it's just all of us boys who are really just scared of all y'all girls. And we love it.
As you should be.
And we love it.
in the best way.
What else we got, babe? Couple more.
So if you were to describe yourself either as a movie genre or pick a movie for your life,
Ooh, I like that.
what would you choose?
Great questions, Jess. Great question.
Go ahead, Alyssa.
I don't want to answer that first.
That's cool.
I would say the beginning of my life was like Rambo, and the
Yeah.
next part of my life is
First
like
Blood,
a walk
great
in
movie.
the clouds.
Okay.
Yep.
I've seen them
that's
both. They're both
awesome.
great flicks in their own right.
I've seen neither one of them.
It depends who you're trying to kill.
So,
A loved one or,
the Rambo stuff is the
enemies.
youth, and the Walk in the Clouds is my beautiful relationship with this one. It's a movie by Keanu Reeves. You gotta watch it.
It is a great
actually a
flick.
really good
It's
movie.
really, really good.
I'll have to, we'll put that on the list of
It's a
what,
good
what
one,
do we
babe.
watch?
It's
Now
a
we
good
know.
one. Well, you watch Speed halfway through, so you got Speed and Walk of the Clouds same time.
Is that the one with
But
Sandra Bullock?
Speed, you get a little bit of action, and then you get the love
It's like
story
the
on
best
the
of
other
both
end.
worlds
you know?
right there.
See?
Get to see the actors, range.
That's right. That's right. Do you have another question?
So I got one more for him. Now, all right, let's see. So we got done. Okay, you got a choice. Let's see. We're going to go with blindfolds, okay, right? Let's say a blindfold, a ball gag, or give me one more, babe, if you had to pick one to go with.
A cattle
Ooh,
prodder.
I was going to say a butt plug.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Blindfold, butt plug, and what was the third one? You forgot it, right?
I know.
Our
What'd you
ADD's
say,
killing
cattle
me.
prod? No.
Ooh.
No, I
No,
said
that's
that.
too
Jordan
much.
said something else. Ball gag.
Ball
You're
gag.
throwing so many things at
Ball
me.
gag.
If you had to pick one, like if you're grabbing one to use, what are you grabbing?
Well, okay, I really have to explain this. I really
man,
like
there's
the
a story.
No, I like the
I
idea.
love stories with the
There's
tool.
a story.
I like the idea of blindfolds. However, I don't want anything crushing or in or on my lashes. So I think the idea of them is really fun. What did we say?
We got to
Shadow
get
puff?
like minions, like blacked out goggles that
like-
I
don't
went,
touch
and bought
her
some
eyes.
I went and bought
Like-
some specific ones just for her
Yeah,
to
no?
protect the
I want to look
lashes.
like little bug eyes if I'm wearing anything.
It was a ball gag, blindfold, or what was the third one?
Butt plug.
A butt plug. All the bees.
Yeah.
My options are not looking good.
We
so
should
we're
use
going
all
ball
three.
gag.
I mean,
Ball gag.
log into Jess and I's OnlyFans. I'm gonna use all three on her later
Love that.
at once.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. We'll hit the link in the chat. It'll be good.
Nothing's really a secret at Secrets when
No.
it's Team Jess and Jordan. You
Well,
know,
now
it
the,
all comes. I
the
know.
podcast is for everybody, right?
Everything else is a secret,
all
but when it comes
inclusive
to all
here.
of us up here, it's fair game when we're in the hot seat. Okay.
I love it. I love it, y'all. Anything else, babe? We got one more. Are you cool? What
I
do you
think I'm cool. I think
like it.
Wait, what did Alyssa say for her movie though? She didn't say.
Oh, that's right. She didn't say
yeah.
her movie.
But you said I could be a genre. I feel like because of my personality, it's like I would go with genre rom-com.
Perfect.
Isn't that good?
I like that.
I feel like rom-coms are just a great, when all else fails, pick a little funny, a little,
It's like a little sappy, a little sweet, a little like,
I love you,
oh God. You
I
know?
love that. I love that.
It's like a sweet sappy roller coaster.
You need that. You need that after you've been talk dirty to me, daddy, and all the ways, and your mouth's like, You're like, yeah, I need
What's
a
it
rom com
like?
after that.
See, friends have been making friends smile. I make you smile like
Exactly, something like that. Yeah.
this. Right? Yeah, that's it.
That's hot. I do like that.
Well, since me taking everybody home off the podcast didn't work, Jess, why don't you try it?
All right, Alyssa, Joe, how are we feeling? Do you have any last minute things you'd like to tell our guests?
When you guys come here, if you're new like the one guy, come and ask for us. We would love to just show you guys around and give you our 2 cents on this beautiful, wonderful place that's been our sanctuary and our second home.
And
our revealed from world.
Yeah, that's so cool, Joe. And like we said before, Joe and Alyssa are one of the newer host couples here. They do, handle tours and tell everybody what's going on. And, basically, like they were saying, just make you feel better and cooler and more acclimated because at Secrets, y'all, everybody's nervous no matter what they tell you. They all don't know where to start. And they're like, oh my God, I hope, everybody likes me as much as I want to like them. And we're all feeling the same stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
As long as everybody comes in with if you come in with an open mind and you are just here to have fun and again, no expectations for anything, you're going to have a really great time. And if you see us, don't hesitate to come say hi, chat with us. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
we're friendly.
I love it. And you guys will be here all weekend, right?
We're
Absolutely.
here every day, 7 days a week, just so you know.
There
Like
you go.
25
Yeah, if
days,
you hang out
honestly.
here long enough, you will find
They
Joe
took
and
over our
Alyssa.
schedule.
Hey, listen, somebody's got to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I told them, they said, how many months you guys been at it?
Well, we've been coming to Secrets every weekend for almost a year. But however, since construction, we're 2 months in every
months
single
in
day.
every day.
That's
Every
awesome.
day.
That's awesome.
I really feel like I just can't get enough of it, honestly.
Hey,
Keep it
listen,
going.
you know what?
It's your home away from home, that is for
Seriously.
sure.
I haven't seen our real home in a long time. Yeah.
Ray's like, that's how it goes.
That's it, y'all. Once again, another great show here on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, right, baby?
That's right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much, Joe and Alyssa.
Yeah, our
Thank you
pleasure.
for having us.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
thank you.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun.
It wasn't too scary, right?
No, we had a lot of fun. I did.
We tore the Band-Aid off nicely, you know? We do it hard when you ask, you know?
Oh, good. Just
Yeah.
rip it off.
That's
next
right,
time.
that's
Sorry
right.
about that.
I've been there before. I'm like, I don't know how to go that hard. That looks like it could hurt, but
Just
See,
like
we-
next time we'll include some impact in that.
Well, we work up there. We work up to it, you know? We don't go right out the gate, you know? It takes a little time.
Hey, you heard it here first, lifestylers. So keep it right here. All things lifestyle. Make sure you check us out at secretsfl.com. And for all of your amazing lifestyle needs, get to Secrets Hideaway, y'all. This weekend's going to be off the hook. We can't wait to see everybody. And keep it live and keep it lit. And as always, y'all, have an amazing, amazing lifestyle weekend. And we'll see you at Secrets, right, babe?
That's right, you guys. And neon and holographic hotties.
That's right, baby. And we got Mashup Sunday on Sunday, so come on out and rock and roll. Joe, Alyssa, thank you so much for a great show, and we'll see everybody next time. Peace.
Bye, y'all.
bye-bye.
Yeah.